We remain open in the name of the Creator, Master Wallace D. Farad Muhammad, especially for the messenger, the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, through the Holy Spirit of Truth, Ansar Muhammad, the Slack One, the LMS Day Man, Tajallahu, Assalamu Alaikum, to the degree of the Creator's master plan, sir. Okay, we're diving into another day of this. We've been receiving, the Creator, Master Farad Muhammad has been moving my particular vehicle to put out this information daily, because while everyone's partying and doing all this wickedness and foolishness, you know what I'm saying, and all this Christmas stuff and worship, Nimrod's birthday, we're over here trying to put out this knowledge. All praise due to Allah. So the subject at hand, the Oneness of God, part 5, the continuation of the series, the Oneness of God, how we can become one with Him, how He is that one. So, becoming one with God means that it says, and we die, yet He lives in us, so that we shall not be, but He shall be in us, right? So, it means you destroy, your own hallucination of what you want, and you accept the mind and the reality of God. By submitting to the will of God, you grow into oneness with Him, until when you completely submit it, to the highest you can, to where you're, like Jesus at the right hand of God, me and my Father are one. You are one mind, one body, one soul with the divine supreme being. So, monism, Wikipedia says, it's a theory. It's a theory that everything is one. There's Gia theory, which it says that everything part of the universe is it's like a body. How everything functions as part of the body, everything in the universe functions as part of the body of the universe as an organism. But monism attributes, Wikipedia says, monism attributes oneness or singleness to a concept existence. Various kinds of monism can be distinguished. Priority monism states that all existing things go back to a source that is distinct from them, e.g. in Nepolism, everything is derived from the one. In this view, only one thing is ontologically based or prior to everything else. Existence monism posits that, strictly speaking, there exists only a single thing, the universe, which can only be artificially and arbitrarily divided into many things. Substance monism asserts that a variety of existing things can be explained in terms of a single reality or substance. Substance monism poses that only one kind of stuff exists, although many things may be made up of this stuff. Matter. Dual aspect monism is a view that the mental and physical are two aspects or personal perspectives of the same substance. The circle dot, the circle with the dot in the middle, was used by the Pythagoreans and later the Greeks to represent the first metaphysical being, or monad, or the absolute. Wikipedia. So we see that everything really could be considered as one, but it is divided into many different things, and that we call titles and divisions, when really everything is a reflection of the Creator. Everything is one. Allah is one. The heavens is one. The earth is one. The stars are one. The moon, one. The water, my dad said the water, the ocean is the raindrop, and the raindrop is the ocean. Everything exists within all. Everything is within everything. So God, He's within all. But God, He's a singular person and distinct. Okay, so we'll continue here. So that was from Wikipedia. So MetacraveOnline.com talks about the Anaxagoras doctrine. Okay, so the Anaxagoras Anaxagoras doctrine of the autonomous, infinite, powerful, and eternal mind, which is the purest of all things, the master of itself, the ruler of everything, controlling all elements and directing all the physical interactions in the universe by the most proper way. The concept of mind possesses a dominant position in Anaxagoras' philosophical system. Everything is set and directed by the mind, which is a causative, the causative power of all creation. The mind is unique, eternal, original, eternal, authentic, autonomous, unlimited, unmixed, without anything else, remaining pure alone by itself, self-power, self-subsistent, self-sufficient, subsistent, separated completely from all the elements. In addition, mind is the finest and the purest thing. It is free, infinite of space, and stable, unchanged, unique. The mind, incorporated in a human being, that acts as the leading power of the soul, which prevails over the body and configures its functionality, fully penetrating entirely the existence of all entities who are alive. The mind, according to the Anaxagoras, is the unique steering power which created the cosmos from existing chaos by triggering and initiating the rotation of the previously unmoved masses of various confused elements. Thus, the mind created all of the celestial bodies, which were afterwards in a state of continuous movement inside the continuously expanding universe. Okay, so we see this mind, this self-sufficient, self-guided mind, is the causative power of all creation. The mind, the will of God, is the causative power of all things, what manifests all things into existence. It says that the mind, according to this theory, created the cosmos from existing chaos by triggering, initially rotating the previously unmoved masses of various elements. In the Modelism is defined as a circle with a dot in the middle. That dot could be compared with Allah when he was a single atom of water and light in the triple darkness, and he started out of the like I said, the unmoved masses of various confused elements, or really it was out of the triple darkness, which was a matter, the mind, which is the mind of the creator. He created the celestial bodies out of this this previously unmoved masses. So that unmoved previously mass was the triple darkness that was here before the last universe, that Allah caused a motion. The atom started a motion in the triple darkness, and then there was it was a big bang. So this universe was created, and Allah created himself, and it started the chaos, out of the complete peace, which is the complete salam, peace of the triple darkness. The chaos started. This is according to the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. And then out of that chaos, was the bang is a manifestation. Okay. According to Jay's Temple of Islam, they say that the Supreme Being, actually, his mind possesses, he is the unisex being, because his mind, he is a man, but his mind possesses, he's a man, we say man, but on a higher level, he's unisex because his mind possesses the knowledge of the male and the female. So, in the beginning, and we say he was, the creator, so you could say it was, he's a unisex being. So the Allah Master J-Man teaches that in the beginning, every time the creator established another part of the creation, she gave some of herself, which could have lessened the comprehension of thought, so that so she then went forth to establish the brain. So she here is referring to Allah as referring to the creator in the beginning, when he in the beginning, God, he was a unisex being. So there says she there, but now that God that was alive in the beginning died, but the mind of that God and the soul has continued, and Allah is alive today in the person of a man, Master Wallace D. Farad Muhammad. So the oneness of God, Allah is one. The heavens and the earth is one. The sun, the moon, the stars is one. Everything in your body interconnecting is one. This website also said how this mind could be compared with how your body sends neurological signals to different part of the body in order to deliver the proteins and stuff. It's through the bio light, that lights in the wheel is processed through this light that sends orders to different parts of the body. And God, He's so shining with this bio light, it says unapproachable light, in Timothy, that He had a veil, the luminosity of His being. Dr. Wesley Muhammad says, with a darker skin. He was a being of light in Him. He had to have the black skin to veil the light, the most powerful light that has the bio light, which the bio light causes the will. You know what I'm saying? It's how the Creator, how He accesses His will. Let's see here. Okay. The scientist says, okay, Bonelia E. Invest Clint, 2008. Abstract. Intention is defined as directed thought to perform a determined action. Thoughts targeted to an end can affect inanimate objects, and particularly all living things from unicellular organisms to human beings. The emission of light particles, biophotons, seems to be the mechanism through which an intention produces its effects. All living organisms emit a constant current of photons as a means to direct instantaneous non-local signals from one part of the body to another and to the outside world. Biophotons are stored in the intracellular DNA. When the organism is sick, it changes the biophotons emissions are produced. Direct intention manifests itself as an electric and magnetic energy, producing an ordered flux of protons. Look at this. Direct intention manifests itself as an electric and magnetic energy, producing an ordered flux of these photons, these bio light. So through the intention is carried out through the photons. God, He was in unapproachable, drenched in unapproachable darkness, and the bio light was more powerful than anyone else, so His intention was more powerful. Dr. Wesley Muhammad says, it says our intentions seem to operate as a highly coherent frequencies capable of changing the molecular structure of matter. For the intention to be effective, it is necessary to choose the appropriate time. In fact, living beings are mutually synchronized to the earth and its constant changes of magnetic energy. It has shown that the energy of thought can also alter the environment. The hypostegma phenomenon and also the placebo effect can also be considered as types of intention, as instructions to the brain during the particular state. Constant cases, spontaneous cures or remote healing of extremely ill patients represents instances of exceedingly great intention to control the disease menacing our lives. So the bio light affects the intention to live. It affects the disease. It says the intention to heal, as well as the belief of the sick person on the efficacy of the healing influences promotes his healing. In conclusion, studies on the thought and consciousness are emerging on the fundamental aspects, not as mere phenomena that rapidly leading to the profound changes in the paradigms of body and medicine. Okay. Let's see here. Direct intention manifests itself as electromagnetic energy. So Dr. Wesley Muhammad said, everything he wills he can execute because he has those brighter photons. Black people's melanin turns sunlight into biolight, turns the sun into the God power. White people can do that. He said the emission of the particles. It says the emission of the particles by photons seem to be the mechanism by which produces the effect. So this bio light, it's seen in us, and this bio light sends signals to change. This attention changes the molecular structure of matter. So we see how God manifested the heavens into existence. From this bio light can change. It can change the molecular structure, and it has an effect on our bodies, our intention, and on the world around us. So yes, sir, the oneness of God. God is one. There is none other besides Him. So one, the definition one, the numeral one